Hi Brian, hope you're well and everyone's safe of course after your storms. I don't know when you're going to be able to pick this back up again, but I thought I'd send you a quick video or a link to a video because I recognised that one thing we didn't talk about during the demonstration was RFIs, and I think they came up. The system can of course handle for RFIs. We call these tasks, and in fact you can create any number of tasks in your system. We call it creating a task template, and once you've created a task template, you can use that across the systems. So for example, approval processes, procurements, RFIs, risk assessments, snags, and any task type you like. So procurement's getting big, processing delivery notes, health and safety issues, even quality control and inspections. You can create a task for that, and you define your own template. So things like who is it going to be assigned to, if it is going to be assigned to anyone, adding your own customized fields. As I mentioned, these days Collaborate Online is very configurable. If I jump into our SPA project, we had a folder in there called Request for Information. All I've done so far on this folder is add a couple of files, and I've also switched on the RFI feature for this folder, so I can navigate to an RFIs tab and I can see any RFIs that have been raised in that section. Now the other key thing, of course, is one for Rahul, one for myself. When I log into my project dashboard, I will see on my dashboard my RFIs, so I don't have to go hunting to be told that there is a task assigned to me or an RFI assigned to me. It will appear on my dashboard, and I've just grabbed this from my email account here, so I'll bring that center screen. I'll also get an email notification for that. And incidentally, we try to make it as easy as possible. So this is asking for dimensions of the ceiling fan. I can just reply to the email and say the dimensions are 800 by 800, and it will thread its way back into that task. But if I just show you, go back to the folder and just show you creating one, for example there. 1 second, sorry, we're in that folder, Request for Information, and go to the RFI section. And you've got an option here, create a new RFI. So this creates the RFI. You can set a default person to assign them to. This is set to Rahul at the moment. I'll change that to me, and I'll say exact tiles required. I think we talked about that one as an example. So just tidy that up to say please confirm exact tiles required. And if you wish to at this stage, you can attach a file to this. I think I stuck that on my desktop, there we go, and attach that file. I can notify other people. I might want to tell yourself that I've raised this request for information, or anyone else in the team, and then just click continue, and this task is now going to be assigned to the person concerned, and it pops up in here as a request. What you can do with any of the previous ones, so if I open this previous task, you can see you can also attach, you see how the images apply in there. This was the reply that I sent in by email, and I could, as the creator of the task, it's only the creator of the task has the authority to close it. So as I'm the creator, I can say yes, okay, I'm happy with this, we'll close the RFI. It prompts me to put a message in. I'll say all good, and say answers and closes this request. We can send that through. What happens now is the task here will disappear from our open RFIs, and it's gone across to closed RFIs, the ones that have actually been closed. It'll have also disappeared from that home tab that we mentioned. So the idea of RFIs is that you can create them, assign them to people, and you can sort of monitor the progress of them in these tabs as they go through from open to closed, pending response or whatever, in progress, and then ultimately closed. I'll just show you one other thing that we can do. It might be that we've got an issue with this drawing. Some things come to light. I think I mentioned that on the drawing it's very easy to annotate the drawing, so we might have a question about this area. which is in some way moving us towards an RFI in this type of action. So what I can do now, having annotated the drawing, is I can select that drawing here, and then from the actions drop down I can create an RFI. So that's sort of telling the system that this bear with me a second, info required, just get my typing right, that this RFI is actually related to that item. So as I create that RFI, this one will have the document attached to it already. So you can see the related file is already attached to it, so anyone looking at it will know what that item was about. So I hope that's useful. Any questions again, or I think we were going to try and catch up following our call the other day. Let me know when that's possible, and as I say, all the best. I hope everything's good over there, but bye for now.